he's talking about how he feels great. He's talking about how he feels like he's in a great position for a bounce back, all this sort of stuff. Everything you just heard from Elias Pettersson, I don't get the sense that he's going to come into the season and be, you know, looking. I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus, but actually, yeah, Jake Virtanen. He's not going to come in and be the last guy in the skating test. You wouldn't expect. Like, that's not what I gained from that Elias Pettersson media avail. It seems like he's put on most of that in muscle. Now, 13 pounds of muscle, that's tough. But hey, 10 pounds of muscle, 11 pounds of muscle, you're stoked about that. You're absolutely stoked about that.
And I think we're going to know pretty quickly as we get into training camp how that's going to impact the way that he skates, the way that he shoots, the way that he plays along the boards. You know, a lot of the things, all three of those things that were fair criticisms of his game last year. I mean, he's never been a good player along the boards. Well, he's stronger now. He should be better along the boards. He should be able to stand up to bigger, stronger defensemen if he's put on that muscle. If he's stronger, his shot should be stronger. And, you know, obviously he is not dealt with wrist injuries for a while from what we know. If the wrist is fully healthy and he's put on some strength, his shot should be back. And we'll know very quickly in training camp when we see him shooting on Demko, on Lankinen, on really good goaltenders. If he's beating them clean in training camp, that's going to be the headline on Canucks Army Quads. You're going to be writing the stories very early on while we're up in Penticton.